Are we seeing a Saudi global domination in the EV sector emerging right now? Hi again, everyone. I hope you're all doing really well. So there's a lot of speculation around right now that the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund might be about to take a majority stake in the car company Mullen Automotive, ticker symbol MULN. So I've been doing updates on Mullen Automotive quite a bit lately, and one of the stocks that I also used to cover a bit is Lucid Motors. I haven't looked at it for a little while, but might be worth talking about this, because if there is a stake taken up in Mullen Automotive by the Saudi PIF, particularly a controlling stake like many are expecting it to be or thinking it's going to be, that kind of means that the public investment fund in Saudi Arabia now controls two upstart EV companies, obviously one being Lucid, ticker symbol LCID, and one being Mullen, ticker symbol MULN. Now, people might ask, why would the Saudi Arabian PIF try to invest in two upstart EV companies? Well, the two are kind of complementary and have can actually help out each other to an extent. So obviously Lucid's a little bit more established in the sense that their manufacturing and car production is already up and running and starting to scale a bit quicker than what Mullen Automotive is at the moment. However, it's worth pointing out that Lucid operate in the luxury car sector, with the Lucid Air being a sort of a higher end vehicle, and now there's the talk about the Gravity SUV coming out as well, also targeting that higher end client. Mullen Automotive is a little bit different because the vehicles that they have on the market right now and bring to the market soon are all, basically commercial fleet vehicles. And then they also have the Mullen 5, which is going to be targeted at, general consumers as a low budget car. So in a sense, by the Saudi PIF buying into Mullen as well, it kind of gives them this, exposure to the different sectors of, the car market, the luxury, commercial, and even the budget line. And obviously these companies probably have plans to build out further as well. Now, the Saudi Arabian PIF has already done deals with Foxconn to help bring EV car manufacturing into Saudi Arabia. I know Foxconn has a bit of a deal in the United States with Lordstown Motors, although that looks like it's about to fall apart. But, it sort of shows that the Saudis are actually quite serious about the EV sector. Now, the other thing that's quite interesting about if there is sort of this buying of a controlling stake of Mullen Automotive, one of the things that, Mullen Automotive stockholders are really excited about at the moment is this development with this EMM technology, which is basically this black box module which can be retrofitted to any battery or built out with new batteries that basically extends the life and increases the recharge speed of batteries. And it's a new sort of groundbreaking technology which Mullen Automotive has a controlling stake of 51%, and the inventor Lawrence Hodge has a 49% stake, which they hold jointly through a limited liability company called MAEO. So this technology could also complement Lucid's existing products. Obviously Lucid's well known for having the best range for an EV vehicle on the market so far, like a commercial vehicle. So by installing this EMM technology, it's going to actually make the car even more appealing with faster charge times and increasing the range. So Saudi Arabia, they obviously a company that's made all their riches through oil. The royal family who basically own the PIF. They don't like to say that, but that's who owns the PIF. It's their money. They are considered the richest royal family in the world. So there's a lot of resources there. So the play in Mullen is really a complementary play to Lucid Motors too. Now, people might think, like, wouldn't Saudi Arabia be maybe cooling on the EV sector after Lucid had, pretty poor financial results recently? There's a reason why people like me and other people on YouTube don't work for the Saudi PIF. We're probably not as astute at making investment decisions as they would. But there is like that old sort of message which goes around that Warren Buffett used to say, get scared when people are greedy and get greedy when people are scared. And, if people are a bit scared of Lucid and EV companies now, perhaps it's a good opportunity for, Saudi Arabian PIF to pick up, a real bargain in Mullen Automotive at the moment. Anyway, just a thought. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys think. If I know a lot of people on here watch Mix and Mullen, but this video is kind of more targeted at people who, are in Lucid. And but even if you're in Mullen, I'd love to hear what you guys think about, do you think it's actually a sensible connection, that if this deal which is being reported of Mullen being, kind of control taken over, do you think it's actually a good deal for Lucid? Or do you think it's something that, the PIF, because they've already got their play in Lucid and they should probably stay away from Mullen? What are your thoughts? Share them in the comments below. Also, if you know much about the Mullen deal, what do you think is the likelihood of it actually going ahead? Share it in the comments below. Till next time, everyone, and the market's trading in your favor. Cheers.